Breaking news, there's a kangaroo on the loose in Perry County, Ohio, because of course there is. That and other important shit on this episode of The Holler. Yes, it's that time again in Ohio where wild-ass animals kept by even wilder people break out of their cage and terrorize the general public. Good news though, Perry County residents helped return this big guy, named Oliver, to his Ohio home. And I'm told we have footage from one of our reporters who captured the scene over the weekend. Oh Jesus, sir, do not fuck with Oliver. He will kill you with his massive sinewy legs. Sir, back to you. Fascinating. Also at large in Perry County, disgraced former Speaker of the Ohio House of Representatives, Larry Householder, who was indicted on federal racketeering charges for the largest bribery scheme in modern Ohio history, yet somehow still holds public office. How is that legal? Can somebody research that? Perry County citizens should not mistake Larry Householder for a wild kangaroo. One has a thick, muscly tail and can be lured with an Arby's half-pound cheddar and beef. The other is a wild marsupial. Both are nocturnal. Both of them belong behind bars. Actually, one should be released back into the Australian bush, and the other should be returned to the zoo from which it escaped. If you see any more kangaroos on the loose, call the local police and do not harm them. If you see Larry Householder on the loose, call the FBI. Hot weather is upon the Ohio Valley, and this is a news rundown, so let's take this outside. Okay, a Belair man is working to decriminalize weed across Ohio. Bill Schmidt Jr. founded the Sensible Movement Coalition in 2015 that led the way for 22 cities to decriminalize weed. We salute you, Bill Schmidt Jr. Schmidt is also hoping that Ohio House Bill 210 gets passed, which would decriminalize weed across Ohio and allow 12 homegrown plants too. If passed, House Bill 210 would become the largest missed opportunity for numbering a House bill about weed. I assumed he'd be hanging out here, but no such luck. Workers rallied at a Charleston McDonald's in support of a $15 minimum wage last week. Put a different way, they rallied for the right to spend only a half an hour of their life to afford the average McDonald's meal, rather than the one full hour. Oh yeah, Ohio Senator Rob Portman warned workers they'd be replaced with robots if we don't immediately cut unemployment and lower income. Reach for comment. A local robot said, "I'll do the job for 30 cents an hour, beep, bop, boop, boop." Okay, cash-strapped local nonprofits are doing their best to help cash-strapped locals who are behind on their utility bills. Angela Goodson from local nonprofit Information Helpline says it's not uncommon to see people thousands of dollars behind on their utilities. And with Governors Jim Justice and Mike DeWine ending additional unemployment benefits early, many working folks are having a hard time making ends meet. But if we want our billionaires who made more than $1 trillion over the pandemic, which is $1 million, to afford larger boats, then working people are just gonna have to tighten their belts. You know, like always. Harrison County, this is awesome, is now second in the state of Ohio for vaccination rate after Ohio's Vax-A-Million program launched, with 143% more residents going in for the shot. That follows a 16% rise statewide after the lottery launched. Across the river in West Virginia, Governor Jim Justice announced that teens and young adults are eligible for $100 prepaid debit cards, an electronic U.S. savings bond, or a Kroger bag full of Wheeling Island casino chips. In other West Virginia news, the state leads the nation in population loss percentage, having lost 3.2%, or around 59,000 people from 2010 to 2020. Common reasons for leaving included lack of good paying jobs, spotty internet and cell oh, shit. Are you there? Oh, so there you are. Okay, anyway, spotty cell service in a political climate that some find oppressive, to which Ohio said, hold my beer. Good news though, we can all get together and vote the bastards out. Hello, for me?
For you.
Oh my God, thanks man, I appreciate that. I was out here filming a news segment.
Black velvet.
That is good.
America's forever.
America is forever. Anyway, back to you in the newsroom. And that's our show. If you liked it, tell somebody. If you didn't like it, scream into a pillow and carry on as normal. Subscribe for free at theholler.co to get every show and go around the big tech algorithms that get to decide what you see.